Here's how the 2023 Mercedes-Benz GLC is a massive improvement over its predecessor. Mercedes is not an uncommon name in the motoring industry. Mercedes-Benz has been in the game for almost a century, and their offerings range from mass-market churners to highly bespoke limited editions. One such mass-market entrant would be the GLC class. Starting its journey back in 2015, the GLC moniker is relatively new to the Mercedes family. Based on the C-Class, the GLC is Merc's take on a compact luxury SUV, rivaling the BMW X3 and Audi Q5. The Mercedes GLC has shown great promise in the world of compact luxury crossovers. In the U.S. alone, Mercedes-Benz was able to churn close to 400,000 units over 6 years, making it one of the most successful models for the brand. For 2023, Mercedes has given the GLC a much-needed overhaul, equipping the compact crossover with more tech, better interiors, restyled exteriors, and an improved driving experience. Overall, we see the 2023 Mercedes GLC as a massive improvement over its predecessor. Here's a closer look. This is where we reckon the GLC has improved the most. You'll find a close resemblance to the W206 C-Class, which was, of course, inspired by the 2022 Mercedes S-Class. The interior feels very upmarket and is leaps and bounds ahead of its predecessor. Everything you touch and feel is of the highest quality materials. Fit and finish are top-notch, and you get leather everywhere, alongside tastefully laid-out interior accoutrements. The seats are exceptionally good in terms of cushioning. Per Mercedes, the cabin is more spacious than before, with a noticeable increase in legroom and luggage capacity. The 2023 GLC boasts 2 screens running the latest MBUX software, operated via touch, speech, or steering-mounted trackpads. The center console is dominated by an 11.9-inch portrait touchscreen. A 12.3-inch instrument cluster takes care of digital readouts like speed, range, and several other driving information. The system is, by far, the best infotainment unit in business, with a plethora of convenience features ranging from natural speech recognition to augmented reality-assisted navigation. Connectivity features include Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with multiple USB ports across the cabin. Amenities include wireless charging, heated front seats with memory, dual-zone HVAC, power tailgate, and remote start. Additionally, Burmester audio, 64-color ambient lighting, and 360-degree cameras with transparent/invisible hood feature further enhance the GLC experience. On a personal level, we've never been a fan of the 2022 GLC's exterior. There's too much bulk being spread out with uneven proportions. Of course, it's our observation and looks very much subjective. But for 2023, Mercedes has done a fabulous job with the GLC's design. Exterior updates include redesigned front and rear bumpers, headlights, taillights, and a bunch of new wheel designs. Although much of the silhouette remains the same, a lot of small but noticeable changes have tidied up the exterior looks. For instance, the new headlight design feels simple yet modern, as do the restyled bumpers and taillights. For 2023, Mercedes lets you option the GLC with painted wheel arches, which wasn't available for its predecessor. Not only does this improve the visual appeal, but it also makes the SUV slightly more luxurious. The GLC is offered in 2 trims. The Avant-Garde or entry-level trim adds 18-inch rims and a host of equipment packages. Opt for the AMG line, and you get sporty bits like aggressive bumpers and bigger 19-inch AMG wheels with aerodynamic add-ons. While the European market gets 6 powertrain options, including gasoline, diesel, hybrid, and PHEV variants, the U.S. is expected to receive a 2.0-liter with mild hybrid technology, at least for now. Plug-in hybrids and AMG models are expected to arrive at a later date. The entry-level GLC 300 will get a 2.0L turbo4 producing 255 horsepower and 295 lb-ft of torque, with an additional 12 horsepower and 148 lb-ft available from the electric motor. As for the PHEV variant, it's likely to be the GLC 400e, which gets the same 2.0L inline-4 turbo, but with an electric motor sandwiched between the engine and transmission. Total output should be around 375 horsepower and 479 lb-ft with an expected EV-only range of 60 miles. AMG versions will not get a V8, but instead, a 2.0L turbo4 producing 402 horsepower will be offered. Key omissions for the U.S-spec non-AMG models would be rear-wheel steer and air suspension, both of which are available on all European GLCs. But it's worth noting that the United States is the only market to receive a rear-drive GLC, the rest of the world gets 4MATIC as standard fitment. Nothing's official in terms of pricing. But expect the 2023 Mercedes GLC to be priced with a decent premium over its current asking rate of $44,000.